Why do we find ourselves glued to YouTube videos of scammers getting caught? Why do we binge watch true crime documentaries about elaborate fraud schemes? There's something deeply satisfying about watching someone get exposed for lying, and it turns out there's real psychology behind this obsession. Today, we're diving into the fascinating science of why humans are so captivated by fraud detection and what it reveals about our brains. The dopamine hit of justice. When we watch a scammer get caught, our brains release dopamine, the same feel-good chemical we get from winning a game or achieving a goal. This isn't random. Our brains are wired to reward us when we see rule breakers punished. Psychologists call this justice reinforcement. It's an evolutionary leftover from when we lived in small tribes where punishing cheaters was essential for group survival. Today, that ancient instinct gets triggered by a YouTuber exposing an online fraud scheme, and our reward centers light up like fireworks. The bigger the scammer and the more elaborate the lie, the bigger the dopamine rush. This is why we can't look away. The threat detection system. Our ancestors survived by being hypervigilant about threats, especially deception. A predator hiding in the grass, a rival tribe sneaking closer, or a member of your own group lying about resource locations. All of these were existential dangers. Modern humans inherited this threat detection system, and it's still finely tuned today. When we encounter a scam, whether it's a Nigerian prince email or a fake cryptocurrency scheme, our amygdala, the part of our brain that processes threats, activates. Exposing that threat feels like neutralizing a danger to the tribe. This is why fraud detection content triggers such powerful emotional engagement. We're not just entertained, we're performing an ancient survival function. The cognitive pattern matching pleasure. Humans are pattern recognition machines. Our brains are constantly looking for clues, inconsistencies, contradictions, hidden meanings. When we watch someone expose a scam, we're essentially solving a puzzle. A fake product review, a deepfake video, a forged document, the exposé reveals the pattern we somehow sensed was wrong, even if we couldn't articulate it. This satisfies a deep cognitive need. Psychologists call this the aha moment, and it's incredibly rewarding. Your brain literally feels smarter when it successfully identifies deception. That's why detailed exposé videos that break down exactly how the scam worked perform so well. They let viewers feel like they've solved the puzzle themselves. The satisfaction isn't about Schadenfreude, it's about intellectual mastery, social validation, and moral superiority. When we watch a scam exposé, we're placing ourselves on the correct side. We're among the smart people who wouldn't fall for it. This triggers what's called the just world hypothesis, the belief that good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. Watching a scammer get caught feels like confirmation that the universe is fair. But there's a darker element too, moral elevation. Research shows that watching someone behave unethically actually makes us feel more moral by comparison. We're not just witnessing justice, we're affirming our own goodness. Social media amplifies this. Sharing a scam exposé is a public signal that says, I'm smart enough to recognize fraud and ethical enough to warn others. It's a form of social currency that makes us feel part of a protective community. The narrative satisfaction of exposure. Humans are storytellers. We crave narratives with clear conflicts and resolutions. A good scam exposé follows the hero's journey, an innocent victim or a vigilant investigator, a cunning villain mounting evidence, and a climactic reveal. This narrative arc is deeply satisfying. It mirrors the structure of myths and stories we've told for thousands of years. When the exposé ends with a scammer facing consequences, losing their platform, being reported to authorities, or facing public shame, we get narrative closure. Our brains love closure. Incomplete stories create cognitive dissonance, but a finished story, especially one where justice prevails, feels complete and right. This is why serialized scam exposés that drag out the mystery perform so well. They extend that narrative tension. And when the payoff finally comes, the satisfaction is exponential. The control paradox. Here's something counterintuitive. Fraud detection content appeals especially to people who feel a lack of control in their lives. In an unpredictable world full of invisible threats, economic uncertainty, climate change, pandemic, scam exposures offer something we crave: the illusion of understanding and control. By learning how scams work, we feel prepared. By watching scammers get caught, we feel protected. This is called illusory control, and it's a powerful psychological mechanism. We're not actually more secure from fraud by watching these videos, but psychologically, we feel safer. The content provides a sense of agency in an uncontrollable world. This explains why scam exposure content surges during times of social anxiety or economic uncertainty. People instinctively seek out these narratives when they need to feel like they understand the dangers around them. Schadenfreude, but it's complicated. Let's address the elephant in the room: Schadenfreude, the pleasure we take in others' misfortune. Yes, part of our obsession with scam exposures is watching someone lose. But psychological research suggests it's more nuanced than simple cruelty. We experience Schadenfreude primarily when we believe someone deserves their punishment. A scammer who victimized vulnerable people. Yes, we feel pleasure seeing them caught. A random person having a bad day? No, that triggers empathy instead. So our Schadenfreude toward scammers isn't a character flaw, it's a moral judgment mechanism. It's our brain saying, this person violated social contracts and harmed others, so their suffering is justified. This actually reveals something positive about human nature. We're evolved to care about fairness and to feel satisfaction when justice is served, even at someone else's expense. Scam exposures tap into this, which is why they feel so morally satisfying. The communal catharsis effect. Finally, there's something uniquely powerful about experiencing this with a community. When millions of people watch the same scam exposé, we're participating in a collective moral moment. Comments sections become confessionals where people share their own near misses with fraud, creating solidarity. We're tribe members gathering around the metaphorical fire, warning each other about danger. This communal aspect amplifies every psychological element we've discussed. The dopamine hit feels bigger, the threat detection feels more urgent, the narrative feels more epic. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit turn individual fascination with fraud into collective catharsis. We're not just watching alone, we're part of a shared cultural moment of judgment and protection. This explains why these videos generate such massive engagement and passionate communities. On a neurological level, we're satisfying ancient social needs through modern media. So the next time you find yourself down a rabbit hole of scam exposé videos at 2 a.m., you'll know it's not just entertainment. Your brain is executing ancient survival strategies, solving puzzles, affirming its own intelligence, and participating in a collective act of justice. We're wired to care about fairness and to feel satisfaction when the truth emerges. That's not a character flaw, that's evolution at work. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the psychology of fraud detection, smash the like button and subscribe so you never miss a video like this one.